Good morning, chat. October 2012. 12. 1, 2, 12. The one after 11. Mega tournament. That's exciting. 3 boxes. EX10 or whatever your choices is. Prize wall kind of throws things up in the air in terms of what you can and can't do for yourself. So that's very exciting. That being said, I don't know where I'm going with that. I feel like every day we do something. I'm just talking about how I'm tired I am, and it's true. We are just a little bit tired every time. That being said, how's everybody? I am catching up on a little thing called life, I guess. But that being said, I think Eagle wants to be on for this. Am I getting Eagle? Too late to register? You could probably register right now. Like right now. You should be able to join. Sign up. I guess. Yeah, I knew I should have started early just to get people to sign up. Link in the description below. Pretty sure. Almost like 99,000% sure. Yeah. Sign up below. It's $30. I'm almost 100% positive Ego won't say no. So, step on it. But on other news, waking up. I gotta figure out if Eagle wants to be on this. What's up, Michael? Are you in charge of payment, Michael? Someone wants to register. I don't know what the staff's like today. I don't know what the staff is every day. Only for Canadians. Oh, okay. I forget about that. Yeah. Got you. I forget about the specifics sometimes. Rocks. I got nothing else to say. Rocks is nasty. Got to play that deck for the first time myself. That deck schmoves. That deck schmoves pretty mean. And man, it is crazy how you can just go. After 2 Tumblemon, the world is your oyster. If you get the early start with an Ukamon, it is ridiculous how fast you get into a level 7 to do a lot of what you want to do in that deck. All right, sent out the word to Eagle. Should get started pretty soon. I love this shirt, but I always feel like maybe white just doesn't look good on me, but I always feel like I'm in pajamas in this shirt. Like when I go out or hang out with people, I always feel like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like a t-shirt. It feels like a pajama. And I don't know why. I love this shirt though. This shirt's amazing. Period. But no, Rocks is gross. But that's the only thing out of EX10 that really feels great. Like I know, like last Monday we had a lot of Black War Gray players. Not even Black War Gray players. I think some of the better performers from Monday are what? It was like a War Gray deck, but using pretty much all the Black War Gray pieces. Yeah, that was probably our most successful Greymon from the night, and I I don't know. That's probably, I guess it's coming to be that's the most promising second place deck when it comes to EX10. But Rock, I can't believe, like, I don't know, dude. Rocks is nasty. More people need to wake up to Rocks. And I guess even in East's videos, we're seeing that Rocks is doing well. Rocks being the #1 deck played. And I don't know if that's like a foot thing for Japan, or they just fully believe in that deck. Monday's top 8 decks. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We got Marcos on. Ooh, I'll say Purple Hybrid. Marcos, disgusting. We got Brito on, just squeaking into the top 8. We got Black or Gray. Oh, it was Greymon Toolbox. Yeah, Morgano. No rocks on Monday, which I think is weird. It's crazy to also think that this week is pre-release, right? Like, I mean, if you're talking out loud and you like consider Sunday the start of the week, this week is gonna end with BT22 pre-release, or 23. Sorry, it's a fast week, man. Or not? It's a fast release. We were kind of like, it's been a little breakneck lately. I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. I know the new talk of the town is the hoodie loop, Shakamon stuff, teapot man, teacup kettle man. I don't know. Does other people have an opinion right now? Like, for me, it's hard to buy into any hype lately, because it's been like, it feels like it's been back to back like hype disappointments for a minute on a couple of these things. Like, we were just coming off the back of like Malomyotis hype, and that hasn't really done anything yet. It might still. Maybe people just need to really like. People might just need to get good, is what it is with that deck. Definitely got wallet fatigue from all these releases. Yeah, no, same. And like, you can't imagine if you play more than one Bandai card game. Like if you are a Gundam guy, starter decks just came out and you're already saving for set 2 coming out. Union Arena just had Rurouni Kenshin. I think it's been a couple weeks now for Rurouni Kenshin, but still, like, it's been a couple weeks for EX10. So those were really back to back as well. One Piece just came out with the premium booster set, so if you guys, that's been a really popular one for them. Yeah, and so like if God forbid you play either like any additional card game, you're tired. 5 to 7 kept turn with how strong the metallic is. Crazy. Yeah, so Ben, I guess you've been on Rocks. Yeah, no, Rocks is nasty. I fully expect Rocks to slowly become a mainstay in maybe not Eagle's Nest, because Eagle's Nest people tend to play what they like over meta a lot of the time, which is a good thing. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a good thing. That's kind of our environment right now at Eagle's Nest. Sometimes I like the environment of, sometimes I just enjoy the environment of, like, I've always run the mentality, even at my current locals, where I much like, I don't care what people play, just play it good, just be good at it. Don't bring jank and suck. You know what I mean? And when I say suck, like, I mean like you misplayed, or you forgot what your cards did, or whatever. Just like play the hand you're dealt at 100% efficiency, and that's all I ask from people. That's like all I want. If your deck sucks, then it sucks, but like, as long as you played it right. Gonna agree. I like more playing favorite Digimon than meta deck. I mean, you know me. Like, that's always what I talk about. It's just like, I don't play it. Like, it's crazy to me that people consider me a blue player at locals, because I'm just like, I just play Lobomon. I play Lobomon and Melga, and that's it. Like, if like, and then after that, it's like whatever Digimon I think is cool after that. Like, I played Fenrir Lugamon before the Tamagotchi bullshit. just because it was cool. It was a cool dog thing. I don't know. It was awesome. And then I play Adventure's sick, so I play Adventure, and then Hunters. If anything, I've played more not blue decks than blue decks. But whatever. I'm a blue player, I guess. Justice for Frontier cards, 100%. Never, always need justice. How many people? How many people tonight? I know last I checked, the signups were pretty good. Signups were looking pretty good. Let me see. I already got pairings. We got 19 people today. Okay. Well, round just started, so pairings are going out. We got 19 people. Oh, Night Turtle's here. Oh, that's fun. I'm basically the yellow player at my locals. I only play oh my god. You know it's early when. Or you know Risu's just woken up when. Yeah, players are at their tables. Let's just get started. Let's get you guys off of my face. God, I want to watch Night Turtle. Are they here? I really hope they're here. I hope they made it into, where are they? Table 2. How much faith did we want to put in Night Turtle? You think you over and under? Do you guys think Night Turtle gets round 1, and so we can watch them round 2? Ooh, I'm so tempted. You know what? Let's get Beelzemon. I'm gonna get Beelzemon round 1. How about that? I know there's a lot of burrito fans out there. That's like saying that sentence makes me throw up, but like, you know, we're gonna ignore that. Gameplay here. Oh, I still have my Gundam stuff set up. It's a good thing I've set it up to be super easy to switch. Anyway, who's on that cookie run hype? Anybody? Anyone out there on cookie run hype? I know I am. Not like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm on it or I'm just like, I see financial success through cookie run or something. All right, players are shuffling. Players are mulliganing. We got, you know what? It's a monthly. It's a mega. Let's go through. Let's do the 9s on the screen right now. Let's do the 9s. We're gonna do it. You're gonna see a rare Risu explains it all. I don't know how to spell, unfortunately. You're just gonna have to accept this. And then burning chill. There we go. Let me get my timer up. We're doing the 9s. We're doing the 9s. We're putting everything up. Oh. Doing the 9s. Timer is 40. Is it a Beals mirror? No shot. How did I do this? Oh my god, no. I try my best, and this is where we are at. Hello, fam. I'm sleepy. What's up, Alpha? Me too. I should have started stream earlier. I fully intended to have like an hour of prep so people could sign up. And that didn't happen. I was so tired. I really should have though. I really should have. Sometimes I feel I don't do my share, you know what I'm saying? I don't do my fair share a lot of the time. Also, both players breaking is very amusing. All right, we got unfortunately Burrito's turn. Gonna promote Impmon from the back. Oh, we got the Impmon X. Oh, we're going sicko mode already. That's gonna be exciting. 2 memory. We're gonna grab back Wizard X. Probably gonna just Digivolve into that Wizard X. More often than not, you're gonna see Beelzemons like treat this as a normal level 4 because they almost never want the X effect. From Wizard, like the blocker comes up, but like now that you're on the new Balmon, you need the blocker even less. Wow, we got a nasty mill there, getting the top 3 already. Not top 3, but top 2, but like 2 memories, so making that junk free, and then we're gonna choke to 1. Here's gonna be another mill 3. 1, 2, 3. Are we at the point? We are at the point where if the tall ball stock, I should say, gets deleted, we will have the 10 in trash. We're 2 away. Almost makes me think maybe we should have just attacked and just like, oh, but we could play into the ace if we did that. All right. Well, start of main Impmon staring down 2 Beelzemons or Balmons. One Balmon one Balmon won't trigger its on deletion, the other will. I'm sure Burning Chill would understand that. Burning Chill, Joe. I keep thinking like Joe Chill. Batman reference for those out there. I feel your pain about Beelzemon mirrors. I just don't like mirrors. Mirrors are like, as much as like a really good like, you know, like as much as like certain mirrors like people love, like it usually comes into like when it comes to like when a format becomes really close to tier 0, it's usually also off the back of like people thinking the mirror's fun, which makes sense, right? If a mirror was dog, a lot of people would probably avoid a deck. Oh wow, hitting an Iron Mako out of security is real. That's unfortunate for Burning Chill. That pretty much kind of almost guarantees that Burrito's gonna be able to just rebuild on this new hatch. The saving grace for us though, no Beels in trash, where Burning Chill does have one, but this Balmon isn't active. Oh, we're gonna go. That's a secret rare. We're gonna go secret rare. We're gonna put 2 back, mill, or we're gonna mill first, then put 2 back. I think we're doing this wrong. Am I crazy? I think you have to. Yeah, we should have put back first, then mill. Oh, and then we summon an Impmon. Because the way I remember the secret rare going is to put back is to Digivolve, and then to mill is to delete. So, and yeah, we're gonna see exactly that. Ooh, we did a little backwards. That bites, because getting rid of the tall Beal stack with the Digivolve 2 would have been pretty ideal, and now we've given up ace play. Oh, that's unfortunate. Gallon or rocks for locals today? Rocks. Tell your opponents to kick rocks. Hi, I'm seeing a mirror match between slot machines. That's funny. Cat's upset. All right, Burrito gets the first real attack of the game. I guess not first. I kind of think it is like the first real attack from. I consider this like the first real attack from a Beelzemon player because like we actually got Mills during this attack. Joe Chill's only been Joe Chill. Oh my god, Burning Chill has only been able to get this one Impmon attack that hit into an I Am Mako that set everything up. So now we're gonna see like a proper Mill situation. We bottomed down. Oh, we played the I and Mako after all the memory gain. Did we play the Impmon to play? How does I Mako come out for free? Did we mill an Impmon or play the Imp? Oh, this is this alt art for the Impmon is the. Sorry, this alt art for the Impmon is that Tamer playing one. I actually don't remember which Impmon that is. Impmon X, nice. All right, Wizard X. Rocks it is. Yeah, we did mill the Beal. Yeah, I saw the Beals mill. I'm just confused. I like the altar for this Impmon. I guess it is the Tamer playing Impmon because you said it. So I'm just going to go with that. Here's the EX3. So we're moving. Holy. Mill 3. 3 more. Got 15 in trash now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, and then 6. So we're on 16. Balmon swings. It's another Impmon. Now our opponent is at 10. We've given them the 10. So that's where this gets like scary, right? When you start chipping your opponent and now they're hitting their thresholds instead. A little nervous here in the sense that... yeah, sure, we gotta promote. If... I mean, our opponent could just win, right? Like, for Burrito, like, I know it's been a really awkward game, but now we're looking at a board state where I think Burrito's at 4 security after it's all said and done. And with 4 attacks, all you need is a Beals X for game, right? 10 in trash, you trash the top 1, swing with all the Impmons first, and then just what? Pray no rivals. No, rivals deletes the highest. So you gotta pray no. You gotta, I think you have to swing Beals first, pray no rivals, and then Deathslinger. That's gonna be tough to play around, but you're burning one of these, so your like percent chance is like really in your favor. Maybe you could find a world. Oh, you definitely promote, right? Okay, we are gonna promote the Impmon. I think the Impmon's a starter main, so I think we accidentally milled before promoting, but the guy like it's fine. Burrito lets it through. It's still a place of learning here at Eagle's Nest. You guys know how it is. Yeah, but you guys see my point. That's a potential game here from Beelzemon. Or from Burning Chill. God, mirror matches. But we could get aced. You also got to remember. I guess we also have to remember that. You get aced and you're cooked because you're going to overflow memory, etc., etc. One Balmon is just going to be there and there's nothing you can do about it. So hard playing this Balmon was pretty cool. This is where you hit him with the... Oh, no, there's nothing... If only the new Balmon was like half black or something. It is. Oh, wait. You hit him with the Invisi? No, you don't do that. That still doesn't do at all what you want. God damn. Is there a blue card that's half black or half purple that actually like bounces? Like a Seadramon? I think Mega Seadramon bounces and it's half black. I was gonna get really excited like for a moment there. Like there was a world where this deck has like Invisimon. Not actually. I don't think they'd ever, but it'd be cool. All All right, we're gonna attack Wizard. Oh, we attacked Wizard. No. Do all your effects when attacking. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. And then ace timing. Slam that sucker. Yep. You've drawn enough. We're gonna go Beals. We're definitely. So you're just kind of in a spot where like you're chilling because you can go Digivolve 2 on the ball, and then run out of deck. Your deck's so small, Burrito. Fatten that thing up. There we go. 2 cards. Oh, we're gonna go for the extra mill. Ooh, you. That's a little high rolly. Okay. So Digivolve 2, definitely the Beals. Oh, no, we have enough to delete the secret rare anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and delete the secret rare. That makes sense. And then Digivolve the 4, leaving your opponent with only rookies on board, making you... It's the same junk. It's the same junk. Just throw Paladin Ace for the mirror. I don't think Paladin Ace, like, wins you the game, though. So we got to wait. So we mill 2, and then we got to mill more because of the EX3. And then what hit? We hit a memory, and I guess we hit 2 deletions. I guess so. Deck's looking pretty thin. Oh, that's game. You know, I'm starting to notice this thing where I don't know if it's this set or something, but Beelzemon draws a lot of cards all of a sudden. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, why do we have more cards in hand than trash? It feels like look at that stack. All right, Rivals Barrage. Is that the 20? Yeah, that's 20. So we're going to mill 2. 1, 2. Look at my shoe. Oh, we're going to go put 3 back. Gain memory. 3 memory. Jesus. Bomb on attack. We're going to mill a bunch. And then that's just going to be game. Yeah. All right. That's game 1 to Burrito. Yeah, honestly, though, like, realistically, like, that Balmon in the mirror with this awkward start for both players, like, just having a hard slammed Balmon like that, kind of makes it hard to interact with, like, at all. So, pretty cool. That worked out for Burrito. I was able to play at Locals Friday for the first time in a month. I took all 4s. It was awful. I knew it wasn't good, but didn't know it was that bad. Is it that bad? I guess it depends on what you played against. The problem with all 4s right now is... Omnimon BT22. I think that's like your biggest, and I guess Levia existing still depend. Like, again, it depends on what you played against, but Levia existing is pretty tough for you. Genku Turtle is really tough for you because you don't have unblockable. And so your problem becomes like the fact that Omnimon X is also rough if everyone ever digivolves into that. DP minus can also ruin you, but the only deck that really does that right now is what? Gallantmon, right? So you might be fine there. But then everybody's running Groundmon X, so they're just like immune to bouncing for a turn. Also rough. Yeah, getting the A's out first is really bad. It doesn't help that we did it backwards. Again, like still learning the deck, so we're still practicing. We're still like, you know, place of learning. So if we had resolved the Billzamon, our own Beal's Ace the other way, maybe would have stemmed the bleeding a little bit, but not enough. We could have digivolved the ball and at least deleted that stack, but then we didn't have our trash filled up at all either to actually get to the 5. We had a couple turns where we could have deleted it and we would have been fine. Just awkward starts from both players. It is the BT19 Mon wannabe Altar. All right, so Wizard in the back. All right, so we can count to 4. That's an okay start. Unfortunately, I think you would rather like an Iron Mako here. I see they play trainings and scrambles now. You can go Wizard Ag. Okay, here's training. Here's the new training. Ooh, double. This is what, BT10 Balmon. This is the one that says when attacking, mill the cards instead of, and then it just baseline has the on deletion ability, which can be pretty good. Passing our turn at 3 is pretty good. I think we got a swing, right? Hope we live. Yeah, this Balmon's kind of rough, especially if you don't. Oh, we got a memory. Oh, we high rolled. Oh, nice. Okay, so we high rolled into the memory a little bit. Now there's only one thing for you to do, bro. No. Oh, the plan was simple. I think you had to attack there as the Burning Chill. You have to attack there because you gotta get cards in trash. And that's your only saving grace in this matchup. And like you have a really good stack of milling, so I really think we should have attacked there, unfortunately. And now we give Brito 3 memory to promote and into our Balmon and get an attack off. It was really scary, honestly. And I guess it also depends on what Brito's hand is. We know Brito has the 5, and we can get a good amount of mills to go into 6, but everything's up in the air and questionable, I guess. Gonna go and promote the Wizard. And so Wizard X, no, just straight into the ball for training. Okay, even using the training to go into the ball. So we're going to attack. And we're about to see why I felt like Burning Chill should have attacked and been okay with losing their stack. They're going to gain 1 memory. Next mill, nothing. Really sucks to see we're losing those Iron Makos, but if that brings them back, we'll see. Yaman. 2 more. Wow, 5 cards, no triggers. Unfortunate. Well, we got the 1 memory, I guess. We got the Death Slinger. One check into an Iron Mako. Good search here. We take what? Bow? We take, yeah, I guess we take, yes, starter deck Balmon. Or, oh my god, Beelzemon. The namesake of the deck. And we're going to just play for 4, choke to 1, and we're going to get to play our own Iron Mako here. Nice. All right. Stacking our deck. 2 secret rares at the top of our deck's crazy. And now that we... Oh, man, this is... And this is what I meant, chat. Oh, my God. Now we gotta... Okay, maybe we have our own secret. If we have our own secret right now with double Iron Mako... Our own secret rare is huge here. I believe. Please. Burning Chill. Have it. Pray with all my love and all my heart. Shining Finger Sword. Something like that. Scramble. Okay. All right. Secret rare. No. That's not a secret rare at all. We gotta put 2 cards at the top first to do that. We are resolving it though. Okay, there we go. 2 cards. Mill 2. No mill. Oh, we did get a mill trigger. Oh, that's the delete. Okay. I have a hard time remembering which are the mill trigger cards sometimes. Like I know there's a Beals that... Oh no, that wasn't... That's not... that. I'm correct. There are no mill triggers in those 2. It's just our natural Beals on stack doing this. Now we're going to play into the ace we know they have. But at least we get to mill some cards. So we get Impmon, EX3 Impmon. Wait, that's not EX3 Impmon, right? No, the one we just played is the new one from EX10. And then the Altar is... I actually don't know what that 3-cost Altar Impmon is. But... yeah, we knew we had the secret rare. No surprise. No surprises here. Not milling any... Did we mill memory? We did mill memory. So we got 1. So we're going to delete the Impmon that spawned. Into... So we do that first. And then we are going to... And then we're going to, I guess we're going to de-digivolve the ball. So to the top, de-digivolve, we're going to go back to Wizard. And hear me out, chat. Do we just... Oh, did we get a mill there that deletes it? How did we... Did I miss something? Why did the first imp get deleted? Oh, he swung into the Balmon? Oh. Ew. All right, it's going to digivolve Impmon in the back. Rivals Barrage. Yeah, that just makes sense for Burrito here. Overflow 4. So now we're back at it again, both of us. I will say that things are looking good for Burning Chill, even though that last turn was kind of rough. Mill 2. Not getting her memory mills from Burning Chill. We might, I mean, I noticed some proxies, so we might be like still building the deck. I don't know. We got a lot of altars. We're a big fan of Beals. Might be in a rough spot. We have Rivals Barrage to pick up a piece. So now the question becomes, are we missing, are we missing too many pieces? We did have to put back a lot of our hand. Oh, Wizard X is cute, or Wizard is cute here. What are you gonna do? Trash your security for the, nah. I don't think you need to. You got 20. You don't, you're too far from 30 to want to trash the top of your security to do that. Never mind. Didn't set up any mills off of the Iron Mako, unfortunately. So just going for vibes. Also not using Scramble while we could to put back a card. I think this would have been a good place to put like a memory back. With this, but you would have drawn that card. Ball. We do get the on deletion this time at least. Ugh. No memory. So a choke to 1, which is good. And now we just have on deletion on this guy right now, which is good. No Digimon for Scram. Oh, right. Oh, damn it. I always forget. I think for the end of the till the end of days, every single commentator in this game is doomed to at some point forget. Like it is like I've seen Kent forget. I can't. Oh my god. CNT Elixir forget. I've seen Yaw forget. I've seen Panda forget. I've seen me forget. I've seen Hyper Coliseum forget. My co-commentators forget. Just list them out. Eagle forget. Everyone's forgotten. Everyone forgets about friggin' Scramble. It is such a tough card to remember. And we're gonna go Wizard X. And like I said, we're usually okay with, oh, and we got the mill. Nice. Memory's gonna be nice. Iron Mako. Notably, if we are gonna Iron Mako, we're gonna do it here with the bomb on. Okay. So okay, Iron Mako first to guarantee memory. There we go. Yeah. Like a professional. Like we've done this a million times. But once again, it is noticeable. It's worth noting that this, the bomb on gains. Ooh. Ooh. Get him. One more memory. Lucky. Rivals. Nice. At this point, we are expecting a good chunk of mill triggers because we did miss out on some in the early attacks, but we got 2 triggers there. We got 1 memory. Get him. Get him, Tony. Get him, Joe. Chill. Burning Chill. Get him. Digivolve first, please. For the love of whichever divine entity you believe in, please. Yeah, we're doing it. We did it. Oh, we did it, chat. Yes. Yes. Then we're gonna build 2 and steal turn. Yes. Get him out of here. We don't need to talk about it. Who we talking about? Not Burrito. We're talking about Jill. We're gonna hatch. There's another Yamon. We're gonna do it to him, Johnny. Joey. We got what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, almost 30? Is there a dream? There's totally a dream. You go Rivals, pick up a ball X, or Beals X. There's Beals X. Okay, for 1, but do your Iron Mako first. Do your Iron Mako. No! Ow! Yeah, we could have done the Ayamako first. I'm so sad. Or we could have swung first. Mill 2. So then this is going to be one check, unfortunately. Which is a training. We got to do all our mills. It's a training. Battle of do they have ace? Yeah, that's 100% what it's been looking like. And Burrito's on the back foot. Luckily for Burrito, we're looking at... For Burrito, oh, here's the thing, though. Like, I think you guys need to remember, we can... Setting up the Impmon. Cute. Remember that the Beelzemon Secret Rare can ace on top of Impmons. So, if Burrito's not careful, does this play? No. This does play in a few things. We're looking at our Rivals Barrage situation. What are we trying to grab? We got 10, 20, 30, almost 35 cards for Burrito. Are we trying to see if both players pretty close to mill out is funny. But what is it? The difference here is Joe has no hand really. Luckily for us, we can Rivals Barrage whatever card we need. Where's Burrito at? I know we've used one Rivals. What are we gonna do? Rivals pick up what? Secret Rare so we can deal with them? Oh, pick up Ball. Hard Slam Ball. Fair enough. Scramble the card you need first. I think we're at the point we got to scramble the card we need. So we should either scramble the level 5 we need. We need to be able to scramble the level 5 we need, or scramble back. Oh, rip. I was gonna say scramble back one of the memory gains so we can stack it with Iron Mako, and then Iron Mako will gain us 3 memory guaranteed. Yeah. Does Burrito, which I guess it begs the question, which level 6s does Burrito have? Do we have the secret rare and trash? Not the secret rare, excuse me. Do we? I mean, we do have the secret rare and trash, so we could always play that, which is no gross. Rivals Barrage. Looks like we've Rivals Barraged a Beelzemon back. Okay. There goes Ball. Draw. What cards are we putting back? Double memory gain. No shot. I mean... Oh, I would have saved that. So now that we were at 4 memory, I would have baited the ace. I would have like... Yeah, I would have like attacked Impmon or something. I wonder what the right... That's tough. I actually don't know what the right I don't know what the right sequencing there for burning is. I think once you're at 4 memory again, you have the luxury and the room to say, for example, attack with this Impmon. Yeah, I think you just have the luxury to say attack with this Impmon and then see what your opponent does. Almost certainly they're going to... Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. This does it too. So now attack? Dang, if only we had one more memory, funny enough. This is close. Okay, I agree with it. I like this. I like this a lot. I think this is, you know what? I forgot about the memory gain from this Beelzemon. Now that, again, we're back at 4 memory. I love this. A lot. Like, so now, like, maybe swinging with the X antibody wasn't the correct one. I think maybe swinging with this Beelzemon, because this Beelzemon has Sec +1, right? So I think you should have attacked with the Beelzemon because it has the on deletion from Ball. And no matter what, it has the +1 security. So if Burrito does something weird, like it makes it awkward. Like, where does the Digivolve go? Where does the deletion go? Decisions get hard real quick here for Burrito. Looks like we're going to do the mill first and then the top deck. Was gonna play today, but you're a bad hangover. Yeah, that's fair, man. So this is gonna be the Digivolve 2. Mill 2 cards. Gain the memory and then Rivals Barrage. So we do keep turn. Oh, we do steal turn. Oh, we were hoping with the Blast Mode X we'd be able to do some stuff. But no, we lost too much memory. Dang. I think Burrito's just got it at this point then. Yeah, the memory gain's wild. Memory gain on your opponent's turn is rough. Yeah, I think we should have scrambled. We should have scrambled back a memory. If we scrambled back a memory, and then stacked it with Iron Mako, we would have been chilling. I guess Burrito would have taken 2 memory instead, but still. Burrito has to be careful here too. If our opponent has the ace. There it is. And I don't think they have it, funny enough. Yeah, hands bleeding a little bit. I don't think they have the ace at all. We're attacking. It's gonna. We don't have to pay a cost with this Beelzemon. I guess we're doing the delete. I guess it's not a cost for the mill. It just happens. Sack making you believe in. You don't have to mill to delete. It's part of the. Okay, so it's like blinding ray. Got it. Thank you. Why are we touching our secret rare? Excuse me. Wait, why did Burrito delete the Beals stack? He blows up Burrito's Digimon, he loses. I just feel like Burrito didn't need to do any of this. I guess Burrito just didn't have the right hand. None of that felt necessary from Burrito. Interesting. No rivals. I guess we couldn't find our, maybe Burrito didn't have Beals X. What am I missing? We had a sideways ball. Unfortunately, the hand was bleeding, so I don't think we had the ace. Oh, Burrito went with deck out. Oh, because we deleted the... He only deleted the only Digimon. Ah. That Omnimon player lives rent-free in our brains now? Yeah. Risu, can we start the next round, please? Yeah, go ahead. Burrito won there? Yeah. I realize now. I realized the mill out. I realized the mill out. Yeah. All right. A little early for me. My brain's like fried. New round is paired. We got Barca mid, Nesu. Yeah, that was neat. I don't know where I want to go. Could do table 1. Bro, I'm gonna go table 1. Ooh. Ukiora. Dang, this guy's got a long name. Oh, they already started too. Yeah. Here you guys go. This is Red Purple Imperial versus not sure Nesu. Nesu plays mostly Bloomlord, right? And then my second guess was gonna be Gallant. So I got a pretty meta match here. See if there's someone else I can grab. Wish I could preview tables better. Oh, I need to get sack or whatever, but here, we're just gonna watch this table. It's a me. How are you, Lodion? How's the stream today? Good. The stream's fine. I got no complaints. I am slowly waking up. I need to get the round timer going. The Beals mirror? We just had the Beals mirror on the screen. Funny enough. All right, so we build the stack in the front. No digibubbles necessary. What do we? Oh wow! Search Wormmon to search fighter mode. That's fun. This seems like no, this is an early setup play, right? The thing that always gets me about Virus Imperials when they like promote early and don't combo is like it's still part of the game plan for them. I think this Warground deletes 5k, or is it only 4k? Oh, but we have memory. Yeah. And I think we have some of the amplifiers. Now you're free to swing into Wormmon, yep. You actually just built Virus Imperial. It's not a bad deck. I mean, it's a cheap deck too if you don't count the promo Shadras. Did Shadras go down yet? I actually don't know the price of Shadras. I assume they've gone down a little bit. All right, Green Wormmon in the back. Yeah, we're fully set up now as Virus Imperial, as the best kind of hype, as Mr. Ukiora at the bottom. There's a world where we OTK though. You can't. We gotta respect that. Search top 3. Growl. Yep. Roughly $20 now. Wow, that's dropped, wasn't it? It was at a ridiculous price point at one point, right? It was like $60. You pulled 2, and your friends sold you 2. The rest wasn't bad at all. Nice. Other than Dino Bees. Oh, what are Dino Bees at? Is Dino Bee the expensive card now? Protoform into Wargrowl X. It's gonna let us tap Cool Boy, gain a memory. Okay. I think I want to swing. I think I want to swing Gio to see if I can get the on delete. No, never mind. What am I saying? Calling. Gain 2 memory. Which Gallant are we looking at? Promo Gallant. We're not big, right? We're not. Oh, we're dead. We delete ourselves. Right? There's DP gain there, right? Wait. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead, buddy. We got a judge? Let me see. Am I a cop today? Oh, Ludion's got it. Ludion's got it, chat. Ludion's got it, chat. Farewell, sweet prince. Thank you, Ludion. Make sure we take back the heal. Yeah. Good. I did to myself the first time. I felt so bad. Yeah. That's why. I think that's why Gallants favor the secret rare now in their deck building, just so this doesn't happen. Why did we get a Guillemon? Was that this turn? I don't think that was this turn. Am I stupid? Let me think. Maybe it was this turn. We definitely went War Growl this turn. No. Was it? I don't think it. The way it, because we went homie promoted, and then it's. I'm just gonna let it go. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, it is what it is. I missed it myself too, but I thought the way I remember it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Except the game state, regardless. All right, that does. All of this does give Virus Imperial the room to just go full combo now, unfortunately. So Dino B, play Dino B. Oh, we're gonna play Pale Dramon. Okay. That makes sense. We want the extra security attack when we do our full combo. We're not gonna do the baby attack. Okay. Kind of makes sense if we know we're gonna full clear, but I don't think we full clear here. Leakio. No, we do full clear. Never mind. With the ace, we do full clear. Yeah, because we probably had OTK. Oh, we don't have fighter? Oh, that's awkward. That's so awkward for us. Swing dragon, but no fighter. Go down to 4 security. Medieval. Training. Yikes. We need a way to clear out the... Oh, fighter was everything. The whole plan hinged on fighter. Can we go on top of... Yeah, fighter or paladin can go on top of this, but... Does that do anything for us? I guess it means we can't scramble back exactly the piece we want. Oh. Yeah, bottom deck. Ugh, but like... Swing. Gallant. Yeah, we're huge. 2 checks, right? And do we have to be in a fighter mode for the pale? I guess we have to be for the fight. Yeah, never mind. Is there a lot of Virus Imperial today? I guess so. I haven't spread myself around the tables yet. Our Beelzebub mirror went long. But yeah, it does seem like Virus Imperial is pretty popular here at Eagle's Nest. Even though, like, it doesn't seem to be converting in actual events, which I find interesting. Actual events. This is an actual event, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, official grade A events, Bandai sponsored events. We're just not seeing Virus Imperial convert. I don't know if it's like, it can't be a money thing anymore, right? Like everyone was saying, like for the longest, the people were like, oh, the Shadramons, yada yada. But now we're gonna scramble back the Gallant. Oh, do we not have Rush Geo? That blows. Discard. Oh, I like to see that. EX3 imp. I don't know which one it is. Is Aether Bale behind? It might be behind. That's kind of funny. All right, we're gonna get the Geo X search. So we're gonna take the Gallant. That's kind of... Oh, we're almost decked out. We've almost dug through the whole deck. Doing the search before the draws is funny, but that did give us another cool boy that we could potentially just cost 1 depending on how our hand is looking like. First training. Wow, ew. That's gross that we had to do that. Okay, go Gallant. Surely. And we know they picked up promo Gallant. So they can go into promo Gallant for cheaper. Actually have a target this time. The 4s don't have on plays, so you're chilling. Oh, Imperial. Oh, you said Imperial. I was thinking Imp because of my Bilzamon mirror. That's too funny. Or, oh, you think Virus? Yeah, Virus Imperial does. I don't know about loses, but they do have a hard time against, like Vademon's a little. Is Vademon too bad? Like, I guess Vademon, like the Digivolve on the clapback can get kind of rough. Did we just hard play the Gallant? Should have just done that first then. I mean, we know we have the what BT17 Gallantmon in hand. Surely we've drawn into an X antibody. Gallant. Oh, we're gonna go promo first. Okay. So, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's just Rush Gallant or Secret Rare Gallant. So we're going expensive with it. I don't think that was necessary, but 13k. It doesn't matter. What we got? What are we looking at? Just swing Secret Rare. It's gonna be 2 checks. And then Gallant X. Simple and clean. It was a little awkward, but Virus Imperial not seeing fighter mode really was the linchpin of this all, I think. If Virus Imperial just saw fighter mode, it was fine. Just flexing a little bit with the Omnimon X antibody. All right, so this is gonna be game 2. I never started the timer. Oh, I just never showed the timer. Yeah. Definitely a series of unfortunate events. Like the second Gallant does that, it should have been Virus Imperial's game, but the fact that Virus Imperial didn't have fighter mode is absolutely unfortunate. Oh, it didn't have Rush? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm a fool. My bad. My bad. Yeah. I forgot it didn't have Rush. Yeah, no, thank you for that. You're right. It was played off the scramble. That's funny. I guess luckily we did, and that's why I guess luckily we drew into both our secret rare or both our Rush Gallants. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, the good old it doesn't have rush because you digivolved over it kind of thing is funny. Was on end of it was on you? I know, it was fine. Everything went fine. I think there was... All right, so Virus Imperial choosing to go first. Pretty good start. And I didn't see the analog mills, but seeing a 4 is always a great start. One, two, three, 4. Dino B in hand. That's huge. Fighter mode to the bottom though, that's going to be pretty rough. Yeah, everything seemed fine to me. I think the one hiccup maybe have been the on deletion should not have happened at some point, but eh. You gaslit yourself? Yeah. We're gonna scramble now just to choke to 1. Does Virus Imperial promote? If we have Analog Youth, we might not promote. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and we're gonna grab... Ooh, that's a tough choice. You gotta grab Dino... I think you grab Dino B here, right? And then when you promote the Wormon, you're gonna be able to go to Shadra. But now the question... Oh, but you already have a Shadra in trash. So you don't need the second Shadra. So you need this Shadra in hand. No, never mind. What do I know? I don't play this game. I play One Piece now. We play craps at the Hard Rock Casino in Orlando, Florida. This is not my card game. Why am I here? We've been playing Cookie Run and Neopets. That's who we are now. All right, here we go. We're going to promote the Wormon. Did you opt for 1 in the trash? No rookie. Oh, that's what we're... Okay, so that's the struggle bus is we don't have a rookie, but maybe we have green Wormon in hand? We do have the boost. If we just have a Wormon in hand... No, that's not enough either. Yeah, Cookie Run's in the same, like, Neopets, like... a land of unfortunateness. And I don't know why. Because I think that fact is killing Neopets like so quickly. So we swing. Ugh. This is really unfortunate from that kind of hype. Like, no rookie in hand, and we swing, and we give our opponent another mem boost. Ugh. So if they just can count to 6, we're expecting a lot of trouble. Okay, pop the boost. Oh, no second rookie? Oh no, we had a Vmon. Ugh, we had the Vmon. We could have played the Vmon. Trash 1, draw 2. And then did we... Oh, we took the Dino B to hand. So maybe we don't have a... Maybe we don't have another... Maybe we don't have another level 4 in hand. Oh, we wouldn't have end of turn DNA, right? The VMon doesn't give end of turn. Maybe the VMon doesn't give end of turn DNA. That's the thing I'm missing here. Shadra doesn't. We had no bridge to actually DNA with whatever 4s we had. That might be it. Let me see. VMon. Yeah, so that VMon. So I think we just didn't have a level 4 bridge. Like a second Shadra doesn't get you there. Like promo Shadra. You need XV or pure. Yeah, I think that's exactly what the situation is. That I'm looking at it more. Which in that case, we should have digivolved this Wormmon into XV, I think. XV? Or does he not? No, he's when digivolving. Ugh. Just weird draws in general. All right, so we're going to delete this play VMon, gain 2 memory. Technically the memory from the Gallant should be first though. Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure we resolve that first, and then technically now all this stuff from Imperial can happen. Discard fighter, draw 2. Go. Yeah, you need the X3 champions. Yeah, I realize that now. Which I don't even think we run Flame Drum on that often now. I think it's like a what, a 1 of? Maybe 2. It's like mostly Shadra and then XV. Now it's purple red versus purple red, yeah. Choose to attack into the arrested Wormmon. Gallimon, gain immunity. Gallimon X, choke to 1. Yeah. Yeah, and there's nothing Imperial can do at 1. I don't think. Not without a scramble or something. Maybe Graph Crush? No, we don't have red. Oh, that's funny. Jack Raid doesn't get us there either. If their trash is set up? Oh, that's... Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, just hard play green. It all hinges on Green Wormmon. We need Green Wormmon. Oh, he did top deck the Green Wormmon. All right, here it comes. Because there's 1 in trash. It's full combo. By the way, the fact that this deck does that is disgusting. I just want you guys to know that. That is insane. Look at this. All right, draw. Play me a wormy worm. Wormy worm. Digivolve me a bumblebee. And we know we have XV and this Flamedramon, so we're chilling. In fact, you probably go Examon, right? Because you want to delete the Geo on the other side. Oh wait, no. You needed Shadra. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, we needed Flame. We needed to do Flame. Uh-oh. You can then DNA, but then you can't do the play that that gets you into... Yeah, you can't do the play that gets you into a level 6 here. You can do the raid that DNAs you. Yeah, you guys are right on that. This Gallon's huge, by the way, guys. Like, this Gallon is... I'm not even sure. This Gallon is what plus... At least plus 7, so 19. We rested it? Oh, but we got lucky and died in security? That's wild. But now we can't blitz, right? Ludion would know this bets, but I don't think... Yeah. Okay, Ludion even said it in chat. You cannot blitz now because... You're still you're DNAing. So you guys got to remember you're DNAing during an attack here. Like end of attack procedures haven't happened yet here. Like, so you're DNAing at mid attack, and funny enough, it sounds stupid when you say it, but it comes up a lot in this deck. You can't attack during an attack. Yeah. No, I think this guy's playing fine. No, this guy's playing great. This guy's playing fine. It's just I think like XV wasn't misplayed. Should have been the Flamedra for sure. But I think like this makes, like, if we were setting up for an ace play and hoping we didn't die, right? Like the ace play is pretty good, I would say. Like I definitely think the ace play is where it's at, because then you have your board protected with the Paildramon, and then you can digivolve. You can either digivolve an ace, or you can just like bait the blast DNA, right? So I think the unfortunate thing here is we attacked in security and died. I don't think we wanted to die. I think is the big thing. And us dying kind of forced our hand into DNAing abruptly. And now we're just kind of cooked. Also, we know we're running fighter mode or paladin. So now we can also threaten paladin, which can't be bad. Hard slam. Oh, to go exactly to 0 so we can clear this board. It's gotten some tops in region. Are you talking about Virus Imperial? I think like it gets a top, maybe two in a top 16, but I think the general vibe is that like there's a lot more people on the deck than is actually converting, it feels like. Maybe I'm wrong. Digipanda would have that data. You guys are watching Digipanda videos on the data of things like that. It's not a bad deck. By no means do I think Virus Imperial is a bad deck. I just don't... It just doesn't seem to be converting, so then why is everybody on it? That's like kind of my like competitor mindset situation with it. Calling's huge, but I don't know if we're set up for any of this. Oh, we passed turn. Do we have on deletions? Make sure we do the on deletions. Yeah. Don't. Wait, are we not gonna do the analog youth? Definitely analog youth. You definitely analog youth. We gain memory. We gain the memory back though, but like, no shot to you not analog youth. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. Tons of new people. PL? What's PL? Pilots? Oh, you got... Okay, we were interrupting before the analog. Okay. This is a tough spot for Gallant. I mean, like, Gallant can, what, clear board, but... we don't care. As long as we have another promo Shadra in hand, we're cooking. Medieval. Oh, that bites. That hurts. Definitely delete XV, Vortex into the other guy. Yeah. Oh, but 7 memory. 7 memory, we're vibing. Right? Like, Rise Imperial, like, as long as we have rookies in hand, it's to the moon. Did you offer to play Worm effect? Go. You can't go from hand, right? That's not how that works, right? Am I dumb? Can it be from hand? Rudion! Ah! Hey, real quick. You can't digivolve the Wormmon from hand. The 4 has to be from trash. So, yeah. Oh, okay. It was from trash. Was it just his hand movements? Oh, he digivolved for 2. Oh. We're fucking dumb. Wait, but then medieval. Wait, we did it from hand? Huh. I think we're waiting for the right spot for medieval then. Medieval is an optional effect. You guys are right. Like, that's not wrong, but... Alright, now medieval is cleared. You go into the ace. Yeah, that's why I didn't think it was from hand. Because, like, if it was... No, Decap's right. This wasn't a turn priority issue. Yeah. All right, we're too deep. Guys, we're too deep. We're too deep. The confusion here is I didn't think it was from hand, so I was like, there's no way we digivolve from hand there. Because that would have given us the window for Medieval Gallant, right? Medieval Gallant is a optional effect. However, there was a window where we could have used it when the Wormmon got played, because our opponent did stop essentially effects and then decided to digivolve from hand. If that is how it was resolved, Medieval should have been able to do something here. And I think we're rebuilding now or whatever, but did we calling? Is that what's happening? We probably are calling. But my point is we're past that. Wait, what does Helkin say? Oh, they attacked into Gallant? Whoa. What? So, digivolve into Shadra. Play Wormmon because this Wormmon keeps turns, so now we're searching, okay. And then... So we have Exvian. Oh no, we have Shadra, or no, Flamedra, sorry. We have Flamedra in hand. Yeah. Yeah, everything other than the medieval stuff has been accurate, guys. It's not. I'm locked in on it right now. Flamedra will allow us to DNA. Yeah, Bren, yes, I agree. I think it's sometimes it's also considered, it's also kind of a hindsight thing. We can argue like maybe they were looking for a different opportunity for Medieval Gallant, looking for a better spot, but we as players know that they're really like you can go. There really isn't a better spot for Medieval, but maybe Nesu thought maybe there would be. maybe we were potentially hoping to go. The problem is we gave them so much memory, right? And maybe Nesu was hoping that like we can get them on the when you play the level 5. However, we with not hindsight, but like we know that there was a Paildramon, and we were aware as a unit, we were aware that the Paildramon was in play as a potential thing to come out. Nesu may not have been aware of that. You know, playing the game, we forget things. We're focused on other stuff. And so we were hoping to be able to clap them back at that level 5 spot. And clearly that wasn't the case because you can just Paildramon and then DNA. Maybe I think Nesu just misplayed. There's a potential there. And then legally, like Brent's saying, is, well, it's an optional effect. If we saw our opponent try to Digivolve from hand, we go, wait, I'm a medieval you. So that's also on Nesu. Because they both agreed when I went in there, I think even Ludion said, that everyone's agreeing that he's digivolving from hand, meaning that Nesu was aware that there was at least a lull in what's it, game state actions, right, for medieval to trigger. So intentionally passing, you guys know what I'm talking about. So for us, it seems like Virus Imperial is a little over the place, but like really speaking, medieval situation is on Nesu above all else. And yeah, we're gonna go. Is that game? Gallant one? Oh, okay. I guess I went into my little mini rant explaining and defending our players a little bit. That's what we do. Let's find another table. I'm gonna watch me some marshmallows cook on top of the fire. $50 seconds left in round. Yeah, we've gotten back to back like longish games. I don't know how that happened. Camera angle's fine. It probably just looks weird because of stream sizing and stuff, but if you were playing against this guy, you'd be happy. You'd be like, I can see everything. Like, playing against this guy's fine. The like it's more of like a streamer, anti-streamer privilege. You can't see the trash. Oh yeah, you can't see the trash, huh? Yeah, all right. Well, I'll give you guys that. You technically can't see the trash of Taishi's side, but everything else is like everything else is visible. You just kind of scoot everything up and you're chilling. Yeah. See? That's all it is. No big deal. Hey, we use the same wallet. That's cool. I have the same wallet. Got to make sure you can see Ghost Oak. Setcon Dark Masters looks like Dark Master Aces. Royal Knights. There must have. Yeah, I feel like I remember a pretty bad Royal Knights, but We hard play Apocally. And these Greymons are, these secret rare Greymons, what are now, they're immune to everything because Apocally's on board. We block. Goodbye, Seadra. We swing. We're gonna let that one through. Cool boy. Wow. Grab Proto. That's it. Puppet. And we just have more attacks than we have blocks, unfortunately, here. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna swing Pied. I'm gonna block Pied. And then it's Machine Drift for game. Nice. Not bad. Dark Masters completely ruins Black War Gray. Really? I guess because everything's under 13k until you go Apocally, and then by the time you're going Apocally, you've just devastated them all game, so it doesn't matter. I can see that. I indeed can see that. Black War Gray is overhyped. I agree. I know I'm a big hater of Black War Gray though, like a huge hater in terms of like even before the set, even before, like I've been hating that deck since BT11. I've never recovered from BT11. I've been a hater since then. So it's like when I give out my opinion, I always like leave that grain of salt of maybe I'm just hating. Hades Force is awful. I don't know what you're talking about. We should ban Hades Force. This is crazy. If anything, we need to ban Hades Force now so people stop playing it in their deck, because I actually unironically don't think it's a good card in Black War Gray right now. So people need to stop playing Hades Force. So like we need to save people from themselves and just like ban it just so people stop running it, because it's not a good card for the deck. At least for like in my strongest opinions, I do not believe Hades Force is a good card. Like if you are trying to maximize the potential of, if you're trying to maximize the potential of the new secret or of the new Black War Gray Ace, like you just can't run Hades Force. Hades Force is going to ruin you, unfortunately. Although there has been a War Greymon toolbox deck that has been making its round, or that did well at Eagle's Nest on Monday, and that deck has an excuse to run Hades Force because they aren't really on the ace as strongly. They don't really run Gaio. I know I think you're saying that, but like everyone's kind of on a War Greymon engine. Like now Gaio, like I feel like a Gaiomon deck is very strictly on Gaiomon, especially with the newer stuff, right? Like the older Gaio, like Gaios have kind of moved away from being the X antibody of Black War Gray. Like I think only what, that first one digivolves on top of a Black War Gray. All the other ones kind of like mode change into themselves or don't care about Black War Gray at all. And I don't think Gaiomon's part of that conversation. Like if you are on a Gaiomon deck, yes, Hades Force is a great card, 100%. But I don't think this new wave of Greymon should be on Gaiomon. I think there's a difference between Gaiomon and then running the Black War Gray Ace, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And Gaio is either 12 or 13, killing up to 14 members with Gaio. Like the big thing with Black War deck is they lack damage to win games. Is it? Is that what it is? They do a lot of burn. And then the turn stealing shenanigans. Like I see what they want to do and I get it and I like it, but I'm gonna go table 1. Sorry, let me burp it out 1 second. Ugh. Ugh. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about Black War Gray. Again, I'm a hater, so like I don't fully follow Black War Gray. Like I could be completely off base on like the whole Gaiomon situation. I don't know. I go off of vibes and sugar pills. And by sugar pills, I mean what do I got? I have Sour Patch Kids somewhere. BT22 Gaio is good in Black War Gray deck, but it doesn't digivolve on Black War Gray, right? So like you guys are like that card kind of conflicts with what you guys are saying. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't digivolve on Black War Gray, so it's like its own level 6. So like now, like where are you? Like, you know, in terms of deck building, where are you with this Gaiomon? Like, because if you want to say with the new guy again, if we're talking 22 Gaiomon, sure, that's a great card. It's a good card. It's an interesting card. Like if you want that to be your boss monster, it's your boss monster. And if that's your boss monster, yes, run Hades Force. But to call it a Black War Gray deck is starting to like now I don't know, because now you're talking about I'm gonna get to the players in a second. It's gonna be my last little bit while you guys kind of go back and forth on it, but I don't think Gaiomon deck should be running Black War Gray Ace. I don't think that's where we should be at on that deck. And then if that's the next step, then I don't think my conversation, or I don't think my point is valid here. I don't think it's a valid conversation anymore, because now I'm like, my point is Black War Gray decks should not be running the Hades Force, because Black War Gray decks are focusing on the new Ace. If you're focusing on the new Ace, do not run Hades Force. If you're a Gaiomon deck, absolutely run Hades Force. Right? Like there's a big difference there. This is a different Virus Imperial player, by the way. This is Morgana Kane. This is probably Eagle's Nest's most successful Virus Imperial. I don't expect us having to do any kind of question marking here, other than in terms of rulings. I think I'm accurate about that too. I don't think I'm gassing them up. I think this is Eagle's Nest's like factually most successful Virus Imperial player. You run Gaio because Black War Gray needs the aggro. I get that. Like, what is, like, to me, I guess, like, I like, it could be a little bit of semantics, but when we call something a Black War Gray deck, what exactly do we mean? Do we mean everything, or are we strictly talking about who our sixes are? When I call it a Black War, because we can all agree that it gets very vague when it comes to War Greymon, Black War Greymon, Gaiomon. All three of these level 6s can run the exact same level 3 to 5 setup and be right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can run literally the same exact cards, except our 6s are all War Greymon, or our 6s are all Gaiomon, our 6s are all Black War Gray. And I would consider all three of those decks, you would have to name them something different, right? Because you can't call a Black War Greymon deck when there's no Black War Greymons. If you are focusing on a Gaiomon side of things, your one of Gaiomon does not just, like, if you're Black War Gray, if you're still focusing on Black War Gray, right? And you have 4 of that Ace, and you have 1 Gaiomon, 1, I wouldn't consider that a Gaiomon deck, right? I would consider that Black War. And then 2, if you are, again, still very focused on that Black War Gray, you should not be running Hades Force. And you're just, the justification to say, and this is just me, I'm not, this isn't an argument. This is me telling you how I'm thinking about it. And I could be wrong. if you're on 4 Black War Ace and like 1 or 2 Gaiamons as your side level 6, that should not justify putting Hades Force in your deck. Because more often than not, you're going to be on Black War Gray, and then more often than not, your Hades Force sucks. Is how I'm seeing it. You should not, your removal option should be for your most relevant case in your deck, not your one of 2 ofs. In terms of boss monsters. Why didn't Morgana DNA? They might not have chosen to, or it might have been a timing thing. They might not have the dragon mode. I promise you, it's not because they forgot. Yeah, past turn, I guess, too. We don't have... Do we have end of... We do have end of turn DNA. I think they just didn't want to. It was a choice. But I don't know. Gaio is a Samurai Black War Gray. It is, but like, it's still its own deck, right? It's not literally Black War Gray, right? Like, it is a Greymon in name, not a Black War Greymon in name, and that matters. And ooh, wow, Lord Nightmon X. That's gonna suck. That sucks for... Why does this suck? I think we're okay. Oh no, we're not okay. We're not okay at all. This is what Digishon posted a video. I just saw this at locals on Friday too. This clapped me at locals. This is my one loss at locals when I was playing rocks for the first time. I lost to this. It's a Geo engine dog 5, like Geo dogs into Lord Nightmon is what I was dealing with, and you can end this board with a ruin mode. It's kind of snasty, and it's snasty to the point where I love Digishon, but I'm also aware that he doesn't post something that... How do I word this? For the maybe he's changed his setup, and I've talked to him about this, so I know this is something he does. If he posts a deck, that usually means that he's not playing that deck at locals or something, or at a regional or a high level event. Because he doesn't want to give away the spice. Understandably, competitive player. So like I was really surprised that a Digishon decklist video came out and it was cooking. Like in to a competitive degree, I would say. Maybe he's changed his mindset on putting out decklists. Like, because there were 2 ways. It was either like some spicy fun, or like one of my homies just top 16 in an event. Let's do the decklist video. So that's where I'm at with. But yeah, someone was telling me it's like a Digishon video where they're doing the Geo into dogs into Lord Knight, and it's cooking, and it clearly is cooking. Like, look at this board. Do we have the unsuspend? No. Oh, we do. Oh, we just have the... Ugh, that was gross. You got to play against Digishon, against him using this deck at the last regional? Oh, okay. So he's been cooking with this deck. All right. Got it. The D-Digi is one of Virus Imperial's worst nightmares. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Especially with how strong the Lord Knight D-Digi is in particular. Before the Sean vid, it already won LCQ? Is this what won LCQ? I thought like Marshmallow or... Who won LCQ? I know I actively talked to the person that won the LCQ. Was it Llama? It was either Llama or Marshmallow that like just won the LCQ, and I can't remember who now. Oh, that's embarrassing. At least I thought. My brain was telling me one of those two won the LCQ. And neither of them were on this. Galaxy 1X. Yeah, because wasn't it like Marshmallow on Galaxy? No. I thought it was Galaxy. Ludan, you're right. And one of those two people were on Galaxy. I think it was Llama. Was it not Llama? Yeah, I think it was Llama. Yeah, it was on Llama on Galaxy. So I'm a little confused now. So that's fine. Maybe, but those options are insanely cheap for what they do. Even with their own colors, many decks can use a CS trade to enable the delay. Oh, are we talking about the 23? The 23 cards? The 23 cards are nasty. Like, I think those are all game changers. I think... I think they're good. I think some of them are better than others, but I think... Ooh, let me... Oh my god, chat, I don't even know if we... I don't even know if you know what we're talking about. Because I think we're talking about... the... let me see that. Let me get one of them up. I think we're talking about the new, like, removal delays for 23. Is that what we're talking about? Because, boy, oh boy. Are they nasty? Here, I got it on the left for you guys. These things are nasty. I'm okay with options being more relevant too, in like a not Sakuya way. But anyway, main effect: until the end of your opponent's turn, one of their Digimon tamers can't suspend. Then place this card in the battle. It's your turn. When one of your CS Digimon attacks until your opponent's end of your opponent's turn ends, one of their Digimon and one of their tamers can't suspend. Like, that's just these double effects on these. Like, this isn't even the best one. I think the best one's this one. Like, oof, this guy is loaded. Yeah, this guy. Oh my god. Just promote, swing with my rookie, bottom deck your level 7 that's suspended, get got. Like, ugh. Also, yeah, Morgana King's got no chance. This board ends with ruin mode and only ruin mode. Yep. Look at that. Disgusting. Yeah, Morgana's got no chance. This is a hard counter. There's just no route for you. And even this Dino Bee is so awkward. Yeah, all you have to do is climb. Ruin mode. Miss memory boost is cute, but not helpful. Morgana has a chance if she Imperials early enough. Otherwise, nope. Oh, you mean like combos early off? Yeah. No, I mean, that's always Virus Imperial, though. If they can combo off, like, on their turn 2, turn 3, like, they're cooking, but on the average game, I definitely feel like this deck takes them. I mean, in general, this deck's just nasty, though. Like, really, 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 really good. Dragon mode. Swing. Fighter. Oh, can't play by effect. Okay. All right. Maybe we have a chance. Yeah, kind of excited of what the advanced deck is going to bring. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hope. My hope is that it brings Sakuya back into the meta, but not like Sakuya Ruin Mode Turbo back in the meta. Like, I'm okay with Sakuya being meta and able to top tournaments. That's never been my issue. My issue is we swing with the war. Do we just have GG. Yeah, and we're gonna just kind of get in, just bullied out of that game. That's rough. Almost with a nice comeback, but not really being able to do what we needed to do there. Unfortunate. I guess we just go table 2. Who's our undefeated? A Myotis player? I don't think anyone's on Myotis. But we just had a huge debate about Black Orgray, so I think I should put Black Orgray on the table. What do you guys think? I don't think anyone's on Mal. I'll double check for you guys. Damn. Morgana got rinsed in 30 seconds, in 10 minutes. 15 minutes? Ugh. It's unfortunate. Let me see the meta. I'm looking at the meta for you guys. Abato, Galaxy, Wargray, Dino, Dark Masters, Purple Hybrid, Green Purple Imperial, Purple Belfa, Gallant X, Purple Red Purple Imperial, Purple Wheels, other. So Mallow might be one of these. Oh, someone was on Rocks. Night Turtle was on their Rocks list again. Wish I watched that. Tiago. I think we watched everybody else. That's watched Nikesh. All our Rocks players already have a loss. It's so sad. We had a few people on Rocks. Rocks isn't a supported deck type yet. All our Rocks players. Rest in peace. No, not supported as in like the card, like supported as in limitless. I'm sorry. Not in the card game. I'm not talking about cardboard. I'm talking about software. I'm sorry. I was not clear. No love for the Myota stick this expansion. I mean, a couple people were on it, but like, I don't know. I saw all the hype for it and it just didn't seem. I have more faith in the hoodie loop than I do the. I have more faith in the upcoming hoodie loop over the Mallow Myotis loop. We'll just have to see when it comes to Hoodiemon, where they go. It also takes them a lot of pieces to do what they want, so we're just gonna have to see. Ooh, hard drop Greymon. Do we have the tie? Oh, we don't have the tie. Oh, was that just a medieval? What are we gonna play now then? Saw a ping off from Ludion. Found it. So we hard play the Metal Greymon. This taunt and collision, I believe, right? Or is there like an additional condition? I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Black War Gray. Delete Tamer, delete block the guy. Call it a day. Gross. BTA. Yeah, I remember trying to make the Myota stack work for a long time, funny enough. And it's got spice now. Like, it does stuff now. It's just not... It's missing something still somehow. It does a lot. I think people need practice on that deck. I think it should... I think it's strong enough to deserve tops. I think maybe Rocks is getting all the attention right now, though, unfortunately. Top player not. Oh yeah, no mac and cheese. My mac and cheese king, where are you? Brain deletingly annoying to play. That's fair. It's not a simple deck for sure. Sitting at 1 memory. Gonna go Agu X. Get some searches going. So what? We're hoping you can build a new stack. Scramble. Just to get the recovery play? Plays tie. This would be a wonderful time to see Greymon X. Wow. And now I feel like the scramble was a little wasted. X antibody. Okay. Feels like the scramble was a little wasted, but it's also risky here. Like, maybe we should have attacked with Black or Gray so we could get the unsuspend. Trash the security. Oh, junk. My bad. That way we have lethal next turn. I think this way we don't have lethal unless we're given like... I guess we'll be at 3 memory no matter what, but I don't see how... Unless we have a War Greymon. I don't see how we get... Oh, this passes turn. Gotta be careful here. This passes turn. So... Oh no, we protoform? Oh. Delete the Greymon. There's no reason not to protect here. Yeah. So you protect. You protect, and now you gotta decide what you're doing. You could medieval. All right, so medieval comes in, and how do you resolve this? You -4 yourself? You're gonna delete yourself. Okay. Not delete yourself. Excuse me. Wait, we can attack? Did we attack? There's no way we can't attack. Oh, did we just like faux pas unsuspend? Now it's Black Orgay's turn, and I don't think we have a clean way of dealing with what's in front of us, unfortunately. Oh wow. Scramble the kind of like Ragna. Wild. What's up, Antics? Oh, you changed your icon. I saw you've been playing a lot of Time Stranger. You liking it? I assume so with how much you've been playing it. That'd be wild if you hated it. You do not respect your own. You don't respect your own vibe and energy if you have been playing it for that long and hating it. I finished yesterday. The game is so peak. That's sick. I'm glad. I haven't gotten it for myself yet, unfortunately. I haven't bought it. $70 is just a little too much for me right now. But I'm happy everybody else is happy. First weekend of December. Yeah, there's the regional here, buddy. You coming for the regional, or are you just actually just like here for some reason? And unfortunately, I think the Black War Gray player scoops it up. Damn. All right, that's hype. Yeah, no, I'll be involved in that regional one way or another. So for sure, for sure. Got 16 minutes in the round still. Someone we haven't watched yet. Maybe I'll watch Rocks. Someone playing Rocks? I see Rocks. Rocks have been found. Rocks is nasty, man. I still can't believe Rocks is this crazy. Crazy deck, man. Bonkers. Into Balfamon? That's fun. You had to get Monster Hunter Wilds for my Xbox. Why are you like you really like jonesing for that Final Fantasy collab or something they had? Makes sense. That is an interesting matchup, yeah. Bottom guy's playmat. The bottom guy's playmat's pretty cool. Good old classic Digimon world. Top guy's playmat's kind of fire too. Like Proto Man Gallantmon. Kind of nasty. Kind of sick. Did I grats you? You did really well recently, I think. Am I dumb? I feel like I already congratulated you on that. We're gonna assume we did, because I'm a good guy. And I remember player names and success of people around me. I congratulate them. But it is Rox's turn. Digivolve in the back was simple. We have this closes the one if we strip a source. Do we just have OTK? Wait a minute. Not OTK, but I think we just win. Is the Fasco a blocker? This is a new promo Fasco. Like you can just attack, tuck 3, strip 3, tuck 3. Are you afraid of? No, you can delete the fast go. Yeah. So that's gonna trash. Gonna gain a memory. Unless this is the wrong tumble. Oh, is this the wrong tumble? No. This is the memory tumble, I think. It's hard to tell. Oh, we're full clearing board. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, now we're resolving. So we're resolving, deleting. So yeah. This is right. So, or it's gonna end up being right because after all the when attackings go through, so you're going to delete one of your opponent's Digimon, and then trash the security. We trash the security. That's gonna delete a Digimon. That's gonna delete the Geese here, and then we strip our sources. I forget which order is which. I think it's strip your sources to unsuspend. And then you tuck your sources to delete and oh, this is tough. I get it. This is rough. I forget which the order is which. Basically, one of them, you strip the sources. I think it's to trash the security and then delete a Digimon. And then the once per turn is you can tuck 3 sources to unsuspend. Either way, this card's nasty. This card is disgustingly good. You can even add a source for close here. Now we get the proto was it XT? This is the blocker, TLDR, and we can block that attack. So I guess we don't have game. And we gotta put homies back. Oh, not for the XT. I think it's everything but the XT. You gotta put homies back. We're gonna do it again. Trash. Go to 5 memory. All right, sending the homies back. Rock OTK is just alpha OTK. You're not wrong. Ooh. Are we playing Black Sabbath? Now with 5 memory, what? You set up? I see a training. Yeah. 1, 2, metallic. That's funny. Where's this Night Turtle? No, this is someone else, but it's on a similar build to Night Turtles with the metallic. Metallic is kind of nasty as well. There are decks that get around it though, so it's kind of easy. Digivolve 4 in the back also makes sense, and then just what? Heart play rookie. Another training would be ideal, but like, what? Honestly, we not seeing. I feel like we really wanted to see. We probably really wanted to see. What's the emblem? We haven't seen the emblem. That would have probably been the best way to end turn here. Low-key meta. I don't think that's true because then the next attack, it's the same thing. You delete them. Because the delete is part of trashing the security, right? Let me reread this metallic. Or magnetic Digimon. Which one deletes the Digimon? Yeah, because then the when attacking would just delete again. So you're in the same spot. You're always going to get blocked. You're always going to get blocked once, I think. But you need the trash. But that's the effect that trashes the security. So you had exact lethal, including all the ability to trash security. Unless I'm missing something. You could have just not attacked again and left them on a Giza. Yeah, I think I know. I think that's what you're trying to say. Like, just don't go for game. There's a world where you don't. Yeah, you don't go for game and you don't let them block your attack, and then you're chilling. But I don't think the order mattered there. Oof. So we're on the sleep mode. But with 5 memory, 6 memory. Oh, we just go into the dragon? We can... Oh, man. We can just go into Metallic Dramon. Yeah, this is Ogre. As long as you have another Metallic, you just Digivolve the Metallic. So... Gonna swing here first. Absorb 3. We're immune for the turn. We get the unsuspend. I feel like we should definitely trash. I feel like we definitely trash to get the memory. We're just gonna get suspended. Oh, but like, never mind. I see what we're doing, I think. Discard 2, that's gonna let us... Oh, it rests both. Oh, but no, the dragon can unsuspend us, so we're okay. We're gonna play Punk Growlmon or something. I forget his name. Why are we stripping sources? Is there a deletion? Oh, blocker retail. I think there's a, yeah, I think we have blocker retail thanks to the punk. Let me reread. Yeah, you have blocker retail. Oh, but we did have. Ooh, yeah, we did have the metallic Dramon. We had the second one, so this is gonna be nasty. This is strip 3. Delete your blocker. Now we actually attack, and that should be game, right? Because it's gonna be attack. Strip another 3. And that's just game. Yeah, that was clean. Yeah, the Punkmon actually, funny enough, that Punkmon might be the best. I kind of like it. I kind of like it because, like, so my big thing about Belphemon right now is a lot of people were playing it. Sorry, let me go to my camera. So the big thing about Punkmon, and I think you're noticing it too, Antonio, is like Belphemon, the old way Belphemon was good was like, okay, Asta into sleep mode, do my thing, and if you attack me, I'm gonna trash 2, and then my Astamon's gonna bring back a blocker. And I thought that was good. Like, I always thought like that was like what made it like the structure and like the defensive plays of the deck strong. And then people like lately with the new stuff are like, I'ma just go full Giza Biza, and like it's just not working, like straight up. And I think it's like, wait, well, where's your Devimon? Where's your Vilemons? And they just like, I don't run that. I'm like, that's weird. That's like, it's just weird. And now Punkmon, kind of sick. I think Punkmon is exactly what that deck needs. I like that a lot. Especially like it just goes perfectly. Especially if you can end your turn on like if you can end your turn on like a Geese, then suddenly you're like looping the whole route. Like if you can sit on level 4 and build an Ostamon, but like that takes a lot. There's a lot there. Gramon X with the Loudmon. Oh, Ostamon, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm catching up on chat a minute. Yeah, we discard 2 cards from sleep mode. Ostamon triggers, bring back the Punkmon gave the little shitter. Because like if you're on the like the whole combo too is like if you're on the rookie version of Geese, you can hard play Asta. Asta deletes Geese. Geese plays out the 4. Asta goes into Belf sleep. So now you have level 4 Asta and Astamon sleep mode. From there, if they attack, you discard 2. Play out Punk. Punk gives the Geese blocker retail. You block. And then That guy presumably, your force presumably dies. You get the XT back out. You're schmooving a little bit. I like that. It's kind of cool. I like it a lot. That's what I definitely think that's what Belfamon should be doing going forward. And because of that, maybe someone would be interested in this finally. I just have this on my desk. You think I looked up the card? No. Happenstance of fate allowed me to understand what this card does. All right, let me go. I think table 1 is on a deck check. Deck check. This is maybe finals, not finals. We have 3 undefeateds. I think table took. I think table 2 was taken for a deck check. All right, so yeah, so table 2 is getting deck checked. So I'm gonna go to table 1. This is potentially last round, I think. We've seen both of these players at this point. We're keeping track. Actually, we haven't seen Moss yet. I don't know what Moss is playing. We'll have to see how it goes on table 2 to decide if decide on table 2 if we get a final round or not. 45, 50 seconds start. You guys get a nice timer this time too. We already seen Nikesh doing the Geo Lord Knight. All right. So it's a Growlmon matchup. Growlmon X maybe should have been on the list, but I don't know now. Like with EX10, like you guys look. I actually managed to watch the latest East video, where East is talking about how like Rox is dominating. Rox is kind of just clapping the Eastern scene right now. So I guess we'll see as to where Rox is at in the next regional for the US. I don't even know when our next regional is. Oh no, Gallimon breaking. Gallimon breaking and Lord Knight kind of seeing at least a good amount of stuff. GeoX for the protection. Discard Lord Knight. Whoa. We also discarded Ruin, which is crazy to me. Uh-oh. Something's going wrong here. Something's not in our favor. I guess our trash isn't set up. Growl X. Oh, this could go sicko. I don't think we definitely don't OTK off of this with one memory and just a training, but like a lot can happen. No way we boost. Okay, I was gonna say no way we boosted. I see the Growl X. Training. There we go. Growl. Does that delete? Oh, Ruin was trash from deck. My bad. Crab emoji. What does the crab emoji mean? I think Rocks is most popular, thus it's dominating, but for sure it's the best deck to come out of EX10. Oh yeah, it's definitely the best deck of EX10. No doubt in my mind about that. But maybe, yeah, it could be right. It could just be popular over there, so it's doing well. Could have nothing to do with its full strength, I guess. It means crab. Okay, fair enough. So the War Growl couldn't delete. Now we go into Geo. Geo could potentially steal a memory, which is very funny. Ruin was a mill, thank you. Scramble into Medieval. Ooh, okay. Did we have to delete it? Now I gotta look this up. Oh, okay. We kind of trolled ourselves then. We didn't have to delete it. I think we could have. Never mind. We were sideways. We had to delete it. We can't. I always forget, like Eagle always forgets too, but both of us, like I keep forgetting, like I keep crossing Vortex and Overclock. Because for Overclock you can attack while suspended. Vortex you can't. Oh, Vortex. Okay, so like, yeah, Antonio, you're kind of like salvaging what I wanted to say. I kind of was saying that like we probably should have just vortexed into it. Would have gained 2 memory back with that play, right? So would have just probably been better overall to do what we did, unfortunately. Or it probably would have just been better to, you know. Just run Shoto. Yeah, Shoto can change target, which is fun. Alright, so we pass turn. Oh. I think promoting might have been a mistake, looking at what Yeah. Ooh. Spaghetti. I definitely think promoting might have been a mistake. Look at all this memory and boosts. I know we got 2 checks, but does not seem worth it. What are we gonna do about our ruin mode? Okay, here's Serb. We need more Digimon that do option delay hate. I still am like on the opinion that like I don't think that's necessarily true. Not gonna play into the medieval. Training. Lord Knight. Play something? No. We're just gonna go Lord X. Wait, how does Lord X de-digivolve? Does that work? For each of your Digi... Okay, so you do get the de-digivolve one. Going to attack over, piercing. Like, yo. And call it a day. Yeah, now your Growl can't. This is what I was afraid of. Your Growl can't digivolve. I mean, Trash is kind of beefy right now. Maybe we have 20. Maybe not, though. It's hard to tell. We lost the full stack. Both players have been kind of draw discarding. There's a chance. There's 20. But hard to believe it. Mill 2. Ooh, that's probably both of our ruin modes in Trash now. Growl X, that's another card in Trash. Really pushing this 20 in Trash agenda. Protoform. Really pushing this 20 in Trash agenda. So let's go draw discard. That's Rushgeo. Now we know where that is. Another discard. All right. We are disrespecting the Rushgeo for game. Because Growl can unsuspend, right? Lord Knight doesn't stop you from unsuspending. Guillemon at 1 should might as well be at 4. Yeah, Scott, I agree. Did you make it into the tournament, Scott, by the way? But I agree. I still feel like Rushgeo was the wrong hit, personally, but that's just me. I think most people are convinced in the sense that, like, I think if anything, more people are convinced that it should have been both now instead of like one or the other. I still think it should have been Growl first, though. Decided to do some arena breakout instead. Fair enough. Gonna hard play the medieval? Only's like 15. I guess we have to, and there's no secret rare or anything involved, which is unfortunate. So who did we delete? Oh, we deleted the Cerberus? And Lord Knight is 16. So what? Swing into... Lord Knight is 15, so you can swing over the Lord Knight. Another protoform, another pickup exactly what we want. Could have deleted 17k if math was mathing. I don't think that's true. Wait, no, it is true. 3 unsuspendeds. 3 suspended. That's... No, 17k is too much. You can't do 17k. Right? It's 8 plus 6? No, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. It's 8 plus 9. I'm dumb. It was 17k. Your math is wrong. My math is bad. I still have a hard time. For those that may not know, I still have a hard time with promo gallant, secret gallant math. Something in my brain just like stops working when it comes to secret rare gallant math. Alright, so we know what the last 3 cards in deck are. Using the scramble's kind of risky. Do we have combo? Hey, Risu, in your opinion, what are the top 5 decks right now? Gallant. I think Gallant is different enough from all the other Growlmon X stuff to call it its own deck. So I will say Gallant. Gallant. And then I'm going to, from Gallant, I'm going to lump all the purple Growl X engine things. That includes Megidra, that includes this Lord Knight variant in front of us. I'm even going to include birds in that. Honestly, because even the birds lists have moved away from even birds lists have moved away from being birds lists and more about like looping Megidra, Growl nonsense. So it's up there, and this isn't in order, so those are the first 2 that come to mind. Next is Rocks. Rocks is definitely doing well. The problem with your question too, though, is Friday it's a new format. This weekend's a new format, so it's a little like, uh-oh. So sorry, I said Rocks, Gallant, Megidra slops, or Growlmon slops. That's 3 decks. But like, I don't know, Purple Hybrid's still doing good. Leviamons are still doing good. Genku Turtle I didn't mention. Virus Imperial is like around. Anything all DM Machine Dramon nonsense is around. Like, I mean, I hope this answers your question somewhat, Crimson Brit, but like, there's a lot of good decks right now. Even a top 5 is hard. And then on top of that, our format's changing Friday. So, there's that. Red base Gallant, purple base Megidra, magnetic DM version 2 are my 4 picks because I cannot remember a 5th. That's fair, Hachi. And I mentioned all those too mostly. Bagra slept on, maybe. See, for me though, like I'm not gonna sit here and theory craft potentially a deck being good. Shouldn't this guy be suspended? No. Is the Geo suspended? I'm like, we restood it, but like, oh, did we like replay? I don't know. That was weird. I don't know. I guess the question threw me off. Fair. I was asking because this time next month I have a big tourney and I'm trying to decide what to run and was looking for ideas. Well, those are all still good ideas. I don't think any of those decks get weaker. Well, like obviously they don't get weaker, but like I don't think anybody can predict what's gonna happen in 23, right? Hoodie Loop is a big thing. I think a complete package for Cyber Sleuth CS is going to be interesting. I think that's something worth like thinking about, right? Any of those two things can change the format, right? I think people figuring out EX10 a little more changes the format. Mastamon gets support in 23. The biggest problem with the question is the fact that 23 is around the corner. We got so many Royal Knights. I forgot about that. Royal Knights is potentially back in the meta. Just Genku Turtle is potentially stronger, right? Because of the sisters. Can you play the sisters in Turtle? Let me see. Recovery on this suspends one of your opponent Digimon may Digivolve into a card with one of the Red Knights or CS. I don't know. I don't know if the two Sistermons care about Turtle. There's more bird stuff. Bird stuff's strong. There's a potential for Doulahan and Ghosts to be as strong as what Rox is doing. That's gonna potentially throws a wrench in the format. What else? I think that's it. I think I covered my bases. 23. I'm sure there are some Royal Base copers out there. I am not one of those people. I am sure there are Justimon copers. I am not one of those people. Wow, they're already fast into this game too, by the way. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ludion. The Geo that got suspended was the Rush Geo that came out from Groma. Oh, okay. Crimson Brit. I mean, next month we have Hoodie Loop, and that will probably be the new Tekimi. Hoodie Loop looks cool. My Otismon. I mean, maybe people still have to figure out my Otismon. Maybe that's a thing. Like, I would not. Like, my Otismon's still new, so maybe people finally figure it out going into the next set. Hoodie and Royal Knights are going to be strong contenders. Belphamon and Master are going to be sleeper picks. I forgot. I didn't mention Belpha on that list. Belphamon, I do think the Belphamon gets a big upgrade from the X antibody and the option. Well, maybe not the option. I don't remember. But definitely the X antibody helps. Has Royal Knights ever left the meta reason? Royal Knights, I would argue, is not meta right now. In this like little pocket format, 100% it's not been meta. Since the ban list, like the ban list hurt. I think it's underrated how hurt they got from the ban list. But the new sixes are gonna be kind of crazy. Yeah, and then yeah, the Growl X still being as relevant as it is. Royal Knights just can't compete with what Growl exists. New Fasco is insane. New Fasco's good. But I think it's really for me, it's the Rage Mode X is like the most important one. I could be wrong though. My main thoughts were some kind of CS deck. Omni, Nokia. Oh, Omni gets upgraded. Like, man. Omni gets upgraded too. I forgot about that. Oh my god, those 4s. I think the new 4s are good. I don't know if any Omni players out there have been testing to confirm my feelings, but I feel like those new 4s are kind of good. Belpha helps you OTK, which is not a bad thing. Also gives you Rush. Not a bad thing. I think Rush is nasty. I think Rush is going to open up certain plays that they just did not have before. They give DP buffs the deck needed. Also a very cheap way to play your second stack. I think that's underrated in the Omni deck as well. Like just promote the Garuru, do the little banana peel, and then play an Agumon for 1. Sheesh. Prepare to see Geo, Injin, and Belpha top. I mean, that's possible. That's 100% possible. The only problem is like you need to keep your hand size low thing. But even then, I don't know. We'll have to see. The Giza stuff still like seems bad. I'm not sold on the Giza stuff. Garu has jamming is nice, and then Wargrey has raid, or Greymon has raid. I think the raid is a little more relevant, but that's just me. They help it make it more CS based. That's fair. You can slot it into 7 Great Demon Lords. I had a friend tell me that too, and I'm like, it takes a lot for a card to be good in 7 Demon Lords. Like what we actually saw 7 Demon Lords top the Pro Play Games regional. Yeah, Mr. World Champion 2023. Playing one of the Lucimons with the new Belphamon, with one of each of the new Belphamons into the Kari Revelation of Light shenanigans. Yeah, I remember. Not a bad. Not bad. I would love to like they're a YouTuber too, Mr. Schmeat. I forgot what their YouTube channel is, but I wonder if they made a deck profile talking about the 3 card changes they did. Because they had to take out normal They had to take out the 7 Demon Lord rage mode to get this done. So it's interesting, nonetheless. And no Digimon Emperor on top of that. I don't know. Curious setup. Lucimon was also interesting to me because, like, how are you gonna hard play this guy for 10? Crazy. Oh, right. Revelation of Light, I guess. Yeah. Interesting. Either way. Belfi X replaces Barba. You weren't running Barba. One of the locals played his 7 Demon Lords deck. I think Demon Lords is like a jump scare deck still to this day. Like, I think, like, whenever 7 Demon Lords tops, I have a hard time accrediting it to either, is it when 7 Demon Lords wins nowadays, or not wins, but like gets a top, part of me is like, okay, did it top because the new changes are good? Or did it top because people forgot how to play into it? Hence, they got free wins? Because even, like, you could take a Beelzemon list from a year ago, or you could probably take a 7 Demons Lords list from like 6 months ago and like top now. Just off of the back of like people not knowing. You know what I mean? Like, that is forever a matchup that, like, you need to learn how to play against it with whatever deck you're currently on, or else they chew you up. It's probably both. I see what you guys are saying. That's fair. I don't know. I don't see the value of the new, like on, again, this would probably get solved if Mr. Schmidt came out with a deck list video, but I don't see the particular value in that Lucimon, the new one. I guess it's a blocker, and then you can digivolve it raw, like Natty, and then you have a blocker in Irritable, so like you're less reliant on Shoto blocker. But it plays for 10. Like, you're never getting that guy out. Like, it's revelation or bust. You don't have a good way to put him in there. Like, sheesh. New Balfa Rage is interesting though. Resting 2 things, kind of strong. But I feel like a lot of things can get around it. I don't know. I'm not a 7 Demon Lords player, so at the end of the day, like, I just warn people, like, the card's got to be really effing good to justify not having the all turns effect of a 7 Demon Lord. I don't know. I think the matchup spread can be nice for 7 Demon Lords right now. Also, surprise factor. So yeah, both. That's fair. That's fair. The new rage mode can delete tamers. That's fair. I got game first because nobody knew what my Chimeramon deck was doing. So many effects with the level 4 DM. Yeah, the level 4 DM, like the power level of Chimeramon, DM Chimeramon, is all off the back of how like which level 4s you have. Like Monochrome, still a nasty card. Like, that is a nasty level 4. And it doesn't help that, like, all the 4s are so different. Like some of them have on plays, some of them have when attacking, some of them have when digivolvings, and it's like unless you sit down and memorize them, it's like you just don't know which one's which. Mono carries are, yeah, I'm not surprised. Mono's probably the best level 4 in the Chimeramon deck. I think it's a mix of both Zenitsu. I think it's a mix of like cards do a lot. Cards do a lot, so it's hard to remember like every card. How would they know my Digimon is going to raid into 1/4 and delete the other? Yeah, you would just have to have that play memorized. Which is like, you know, maybe that's a good place for Digimon to be at some point. Like maybe like that's why I'm always talking about. It's like, yeah, the format's a little too fast, maybe. And I can agree with that. And some things can get kind of ignorant. Like, for example, having 2 medieval Gallimon X's on board. A little ignorant. Little itsy bitty, itty bitty ignorant, right? Little obnoxious. A little obnoxious. But like in a world where like, let's say like what we're talking about, like 7 Demon Lords and DM Chimera exists, like the opportunity to like get got is really high. And what does that reward? That rewards the people that play a lot and practice a lot and know this game. And more than just know their deck. Like, so like, is that a healthy place for the game to be? I want to say yes. I want to say that's exactly where we want the game to be, is in this bubble of the competitive player that's winning is the competitive player that knows every card, not necessarily plays the best deck. I don't know. Different formats for different times, but I wouldn't mind living in a world for a little bit where it's like everybody's deck is complicated, but that's a good thing because now the best players know about every deck and how to play. And the like you're not winning because you're just like ignoring your opponent the whole game. I don't know. It's an interesting war. It's an interesting thought. Make a third and we have a party. No, we'll have a tricycle, Eddie. God. To Medieval X. Did I say Medieval X? I'm stupid. I don't know if that point I made makes sense though, but like I think you guys can understand that it's one thing to win when your deck is able to ignore everything and you're the best deck, or it's another thing to win because you know what everybody else is doing, so you know how to exactly play into everybody. It's a weird world. It's a weird world. I just hope we don't get into Yu-Gi-Oh levels of stupid and they just acknowledge that their game is bad and have been bad with Floodgates, Hell, and bridging archetypes doing degenerate things. They acknowledge? What do you mean by, how did they acknowledge this, by the way? I've never seen Konami acknowledge anything other than a new piece of product. But I don't know how to feel about the whole bridging archetypes thing in Yu-Gi-Oh. For those not in the know, not keeping up with Yu-Gi-Oh, the current talk of the town is their recent metagame just changed. Like they just released a set to give you guys context. Yu-Gi-Oh just released a set It was called like Infinite Justice or something, Justice Warriors or something. 3 really fun and interesting meta decks were made available in this set, and people were excited. Like, people were genuinely excited to go into this format because 3 new decks, they're all fun to play, and they all played again into each other well. It was looking like we were going to be in a pretty interesting meta, right? That's what people were saying. We go into this meta, it's exactly that for a little bit, it seems. Justice Hunters, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But now what players are discovering in Yu-Gi-Oh is that these archetypes that they just found, aren't as archetype locked as traditional, air quotes, more traditional current deck or recent decks in Yu-Gi-Oh. And so now people are finding ways to use this new deck archetype to bridge into other deck archetypes that also aren't as locked, and just like nasty stuff is happening. Like, we're bridging into, like, you start the game with 5 cards in hand and your opponent has 5 negates on the board. Like, and I think that's what, maybe I'm wrong because I'm still a little ignorant on how Yu-Gi-Oh works, but Crimson mode again to end it all. You can delete both, right? Oh no, you can't. It's not up to 15. It's 15. I forget. It's up to 15. Oh, so you can't delete both. Okay. So I'm confusing it I always get Bond of Bravery. I get confused. Crimson, it is up to 15. Okay, yeah, thank you. I thought I had it right, but again, I am my first critic. I tell you guys what, I am the first person to question myself or doubt myself. The finals of the last YCS was 3 turns. Yeah, I saw that video, and that's what like essentially it amounted to. They had a regional, for chat context again. They amounted to them having a regional where first turn opponent sets up a board. The person that goes second sees the board and scoops. Like, they just can't play around it. All right, game 2. Next player chooses to go. Losing player chooses to go first. They make a board. Their opponent scoops. Game 3, the losing player chooses to go first. They make a board. Their opponent scoops. It was a catastrophe. It is just not what you want to be showcasing your game to be, is what it was. Listen, chat, like, it's still card games. RNG happens 100%. We've seen flub of a games in Digimon as well. So this is not that is not something unique to Yu-Gi-Oh, but it is a statement of what the current affairs may be. Is what I'm trying to say. Scramble. And we scoop. Yeah, Gallenmon. Really close. Gyo Lord Knight almost making it there. Lynx wasn't mistaking you. They pulled back on the Lynx a lot. But yeah, this is not a hate on Yu-Gi-Oh session. This is just, you know, we're on a tangent, and we're on a tangent, and we're discussing card games as a whole. This isn't a I hate Yu-Gi-Oh moment. This is just kind of explaining to you guys what the current conversation, if you have not quite followed as maybe well as Zenitsu or even I have. Oh, the Josh Schmidt video. Yeah, it wasn't cool. Crazy. Yeah, it was the Josh Schmidt video. That's at least where my information comes from right now, is the Josh Schmidt stuff. So scooping with no time limit feels bad. Lynx was a mistake. I've seen good Yu-Gi-Oh. That wasn't it. Exactly. Like, I don't know. Genesis, I don't know how to feel about Genesis. I hear good things. I hear bad things. I don't, as an ignorant consumer, I don't know how to feel about Genesis. It's not enough to me. It's never going to be, at this point for me, it's never going to be enough for me to go back to Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm not just never. I barely liked Yu-Gi-Oh when I played it, and so like I'm trying to get light in my face so I'm not like a shadow to you guys. I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't, you know what? Here's the thing, chat. I don't want to buy Japanese size sleeves anymore. Like, that's just straight up. I have my Dragon Shield standard forest green sleeves. I'm sick of it, bro. I don't want to buy Japanese sleeves anymore. No, it's just dumb. I don't need it. I don't need that like taking up space in my life. You know, like it's just, that's it. How many rounds today, Risu? Well, I gotta check. On what table 2 is doing. Table 2 is still playing. So let's go to table 2. It all depends on table 2. So I believe that Nesu has to win this. Nesu is our top player. Nesu has to win this for there be another round. So if Nesu wins this, we have a Gallantmon mirror match in our finals. If Rox wins, Risu might go to locals for One Piece. At least not like I don't get to play, but like I get to show up. I never liked Yu-Gi-Oh's tiny cards. Yeah, that was mostly a meme, but like it's one of those like memes that's not a meme, but it is a. I do sit here and think about like, man, I really don't want to buy a different pair of sleeves for this game. I'm not. Genesis and Digimon would be refreshing. That's hard to say. We're just not the same game. Right? Like the amount of search in Yu-Gi-Oh is infinitely higher than Digimon. So you can afford to have like 100 point cards. And for those who aren't aware, Genesis is a newly introduced Yu-Gi-Oh format where they're assigning certain power cards points. And so if you guys are familiar with Warhammer points, if you guys are familiar with Sparking Zero points, or if you're aware of, but if you're not aware of any of that, basically you can decide the power level of your deck by the amount of points you are given to the cards in your deck. So if your tournament is a Genesis tournament and the cap is 100 points, your deck cannot be stronger than 100 points. That means all the cards in your deck have to total up to at maximum 100. So things like, I don't know, I'm going to make up a card. This is not true. Let's say Blue Eyes White Dragon is 10 points. You want to put 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in your deck? That is 30 points. Obviously, that's like the numbers here are made up. The point is the point, right? Gallantmon's going to win this game, by the way. That's cool. How is One Piece right now? It's not bad. They just had a ban list. The meta's kind of open. They still have a best deck. The game still feels kind of scripted, but that's probably a good thing. Like that's always been my complaint. Like Digimon's just more fun in terms of like making my boss monster and do things. And yeah, so we do get a final round, everybody. It's gonna be Gallant versus Gallantmon. But as someone who got hired, has been getting hired a lot recently for One Piece commentary, I how do I word this? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I get hired because I know people and I'm friends with the right people, right? That's like, that is a good amount of the reason why I get hired to do some of the things I get to do. That said, I get hired to do One Piece even though I haven't done One Piece in a long time. Why? Right people, right place, right time. Luck. I owe it to everyone around me to make sure I know what I'm talking about when I try One Piece, right? So like we're back in it because I'm getting these opportunities with it, and I want to make sure I don't like, because there's people that didn't get those opportunities, so I want to make sure I do those people right. Is at least a mindset I have. So that's like the biggest reason we're back in One Piece. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's a good game. It's the most competitive Bandai game. Do I sit there and like crave to play One Piece? No. It's still good though. You guys gonna be at the Orlando Regional? 100%. I'll be there. Bar none. I live here, so. Oh, they're still playing. Oh, what? No shot. Is the timer? Did I not set a timer? Hold on. Oh yeah, we're in overtime. Oh, I don't think we're getting another round, guys. Yikes. Oh, they got a time extension to the deck check. Okay, cool. They're not in turns. They have a time extension. Thank you, Leon. If Rox does its own thing fast enough, then it should win. But if Gallant has something to delete, then it's fine. I just want to see Scrambles trainings and Memory Boost Limited. Is it still Zoro? No, Zoro's actually taking a back seat at EV. It's mostly blue, purple, Luffy. Like blue, purple, Luffy is probably best deck of format, but there's a lot that competes right now. And it's interesting. Like you look at their pie charts are kind of like you guys look at the Eggman pie charts, they're a lot like mine, or they're a lot like Digimon. So it's a good start. We're in a good spot. Meta, like diversity wise, depending on what you think a heavy meta is, or a healthy meta is. The meta does seem diverse. A lot of blue, purple Luffy, a lot of Rayleigh, or a lot of Perona. No, Bonnie. Those are like, I would say, the big three. But green, purple Luffy's on its way up. Reiju and Yamato, which are my decks, still have plenty of room to be played. Sanji, blue, purple Sanji has a lot. There's a lot of relevant decks. So if you're looking for diversity, now's an okay time. Maybe not next set, but right now it's fine. Which Luffy in question? The answer is yes. Yeah. You guys are gonna be at the regional. They have are there interns? Crazy. This might be a 1-1. Nice. Did Blurple get hit with the category? They did get hit. I think they got choice restricted, so they can't play the Big Mom anymore. And that did nerf the deck, and I think that's what has made the current format better. They still end up being the best deck, as far as I can tell, but like they're infinitely less oppressive, which is good. Yeah, but there's always other options for the deck. Yeah, didn't Blurple get hit with the Catacreme? Yeah, it did. But the deck is just like, the leader is just that good. Like a 6k leader fundamentally is a good thing. Drawing 2, like it's still a good deck. It's just less oppressive. Like, I guess Digimon doesn't have a comparable, but like, because like nothing's been hit and then it stayed tier 1 in Digimon, which I think is an accomplishment. Things have been hit and then they stayed meta, but not tier, not best deck in format. Veroni Kenshin the game, UA? UA, yeah, UA is not in a great spot right now. I need, like, and that's another thing I'm trying to do, is like get more into UA to maybe commentate some UA stuff. Why? Because we need to get paid. Like, I'm gonna be, like, again, keeping it a buck. But the meta's not looking great for UA right now. Rurouni Kenshin's cooking, and then the second deck is like purple Rurouni Kenshin. Best deck is red Kenshin. Second best deck is purple Kenshin, except it's not Kenshin, it's I think, what is his name? Hajime Sato, something like that. This is purple, like, because you got to remember, Kenshin or UA is anime based, and then every anime has colors, so it's honestly fair to say purple Kenshin. Hajime Saito. There we go. Thank you, Eddie V and Stanley. Rox might have it here. I guess yeah, you're right. Do we have the emblem? Or, oh, are we using the emblem now? Oh, you're right. Rocks might have it here. Yep, strip 3. Gain 2 memory. Trash the security. It's not deleted. Oh, it is deleted. Sorry, excuse me. It gained 1 memory back. Now we can resolve close. Put 1 back. All right, put 3 in. Strip the tumbles. Gain 2 more memory. That's gonna trash another security and do a check. I think we have it. I think it's over. Unless there's like crimson mode right here. This check has to be crimson mode. Yeah, we gotta do the real check. Oh, it's over. That's game. Swing. Trash. No finals for us. That's crazy. Oh, it's 17 from Gamma. Oh. Wait, we won. Well, we didn't strip the... Wait. Am I stupid? Don't we just win there? Am I... Do I have the effects backwards? The strip is the trash, right? Hmm. Do we not have 3 minerals? Do we have like a random POS there? I guess, yeah, we didn't strip the final 3 sources to trash the last security and go for a game. I think we trolled. All right, Night Turtle's even confused. All right, if Night Turtle's confused, I know I'm right. Night Turtle. I played your list. I played your list yesterday. I want you to know that. I went... Oh, no, not yesterday. Today's Sunday. I played your list on Friday. It was pretty good. I ran 1 less Uko because I didn't have it on me. I wish I had the 3rd Uko. Uko start in this deck. Disgusting. Although you kind of lose to Ruin mode, which is sad. Yeah, your list was gas. I don't know. I almost like don't want to play Blastmon because I'm like, but why? Like at no point, like I get it 100%. Like you read the cards and it makes sense, but like at no point was I like, yeah, I'm gonna go into Blastmon. Like I almost felt like it should have just been a 4th emblem or another boost or training or something. I don't know. Trying 4 Ukos. Yeah, it could have been in the 4th Uko. Yeah, because like starting with Uko is disgustingly good in the deck. Like that is like the first thing I realized is like the second you have 2 Tumblemons, you are in range to win the game. Blast is only really for Genku. I'm gonna be... Oh, okay. I feel you. I could see that. I could see that. 100% I could see that. I didn't play against Genku Turtle, so I didn't... That scenario didn't come up for me. No, the thing I lost to was Rune mode. What's happening? Go for game. Trash 3. We win. We won. We won. Pretty sure it's happening. Wait. Pretty sure we won. All right, we're gonna go with we won. We won. We won, chat. Yeah, so that's gonna be the end of our mega monthly tournament. You guys like my little mega monthly tournament thing? Oh, you guys were just talking about how to go? Oh, okay. Why didn't they just win the game, Ludion? I'm still I'm a little confused on that. Or was it all just talk? Like from that moment on? That's what you were asking? Oh, okay. Boxtober? Boxtober would have been good, but I don't have a graphic for Boxtober. I had a graphic with October with a really cute pumpkin. So sometimes we just use what Canva gives us, man. That's really it. Funny shenanigans. Bless is only really for Genku. Why are we going through all the effects when the other guy has no security? Oh, okay. And Ludion's just responding to Night Turtle. Yeah. I think yeah. You guys we're all caught up. Guys, before I go, obviously, every Monday, Eagle's Nest. You guys know what it is. You guys know how it is. This is an empty screen because I'm ill prepared. But there you guys go. Every Monday, 7:30. Ludion, do we know, is tomorrow, are we doing 22 tomorrow? Or 23? Is 23 tomorrow? Do we know? Have we made an announcement about that? 40 minutes. Is tomorrow 23, Ludion? Do we know? Anyway. Eagle's Nest every Monday, 7:30. Tune in tomorrow. You guys know what it is. Join. I want more people to join. I would love more people to join these events. I get to nerd out about this. Look, Sonic the Hedgehog with Excalibur. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. Sickest thing in a minute. We also got Shadow as Batman. Also sick. And then the last thing. Got little Amy. Look at Amy. And just this Wonder Woman. It was awesome. I'm happy. Anyway, guys. Where are we at? Lude responds to the Sonic, but not the question. He doesn't know. No, he did respond. He responded to the, they're not sure. They're not sure themselves of, they're not sure. That's it. That's all I got. They're not sure. But anyway, chat. I think we're done. Thank you. We just saw who won? It was Moss. Moss on Gallant. We guys all see it. But Gallamon's still a force to be reckoned with in these lower round tournaments. Makes sense. Tune in. ReeseTheSquirrel.com. We're up to a ton of stuff. Grats Moss, by the way. That's our winner right there. Tune in. Ton of Reese the Squirrel stuff's coming out your guys' way. We're doing a lot lately. We're doing One Piece. We're doing One Piece. We got a little bit of Union Arena on the side. We got Digimon as always. It's my first and only love, and minus the wife, I guess. But Union Arena, One Piece, Digimon, Cookie Run maybe, Riftbound maybe. There's a little conversations on the side I'm having about both. It's hard. Cookie Run actually has product, so maybe we do Cookie Run instead. I wish I could have started a Neopets tournament. Upper Deck killed that game. I don't want to hear it. You asked, thanks. So it all depends on Limitless for the new set. Okay, so it's up in the air if people are playing 23 or not tomorrow. But that being said, I'm gonna make my way out. It's been a blast, guys. It's always a blast. Great conversation. Great talk about a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh talk today, which is always questionable because I really don't. I try to be careful nowadays with the Yu-Gi-Oh conversations because I don't want to sit here and be like an ignorant. I don't even play Yu-Gi-Oh and I'm shitting on Yu-Gi-Oh, and like that comes off as weird as like a celebrity, like not a celebrity, but like, you guys know what I mean? Like that's just like not the energy I want to put out there. Like if someone loves Yu-Gi-Oh and their first experience of me is me ripping on their game, I don't really want that. So I try to be careful with the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. But it was interesting. A lot of their stuff's interesting. Talked about 23, what the meta is looking like and some of the changes in the world. And yeah, I mean, in December, if you guys are coming up for the regionals, I'll be there. It's exciting. It's exciting to get a regional in Florida for first time in a while, in a long time even. When was the last time we had, was it really Nats? When was the last time we had a Digimon regional in Florida? That's gotta be like never. That's like the last time was Digifest, which that's like a boomer word. Digifest is a boomer word when it comes to this card game. I'll forever be mad. I was actually so excited to potentially do Neopets locals. Yeah, same. A lot of card game problems are not exclusively to their game. For sure. And you can talk, like my thing is you can talk about that stuff without being like spiteful or vindictive, or like, again, it comes down to like, I don't want a Yu-Gi-Oh fan's first impression of me to be just me ripping on how bad their game is or something. Like that is just not the energy I'm putting out there or intending. I don't want that out there of me. It's different when you're in the comment section. You guys get the privilege of saying whatever the F you want. I got to be a little more tact. I like that word. It's a fun word. Anyway, you guys know it's done. I see the viewer count going. We're going to go. I got stuff to do today. I got a Sunday to have. I got clippers because we got model kits to maybe build. But see you guys next time. It's a blast. Again, I hope I guys made your guys' day a little more fun, a little better. Because you guys always make my day a little better. And so I appreciate you guys doing that for me. And like, share, subscribe. Playing Eagle's Nest. I think that's the most important one. Playing events, playing Eagle's Nest. See you guys. See you guys tomorrow.